Joe Biden will soon face a lot of criticism, and the bitter conflict between Biden and Musk has reached a stalemate. Will Joe Biden's law against Tesla be successful? Joe Biden made a wise decision in dragging Tesla to its knees. It is a given that Elon Musk will reject it. Join us today to learn what Elon Musk just revealed. Welcome back to another exciting video from Informative Scoop. Today's video is about Elon Musk finally exposed Joe Biden's corruption. Before we start the video, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Joe Biden's dishonesty, Joe Biden's prohibitions. Controversies in Elon Musk often go hand in hand, especially regarding grappling with the government. He always manages to work his way into a contentious debate. He engaged Joe Biden in combat due to his recently skewed executive orders. Joe Biden and Elon Musk don't get along, and the results are hurting his business. Musk has offered a creative justification for why Joe Biden consistently disregards Tesla. Even though he leads the market, Joe Biden has ignored the EV-specific provisions of the bipartisan infrastructure bill. According to the statement, Tesla is the only EV manufacturer in the U.S. Joe Biden appears not to give a damn, though. Tesla's presence or accomplishments have not received any recognition from the White House. Biden has recently acknowledged every automaker, but Tesla during conferences and on social media. He discussed the GM factory's official opening in Michigan, where Detroit is a global leader in electric vehicles. He noted how the 22 GMC Hummer EV vehicles that Joe Biden test drove helped GM revolutionize the whole car industry. According to him, this is the electric car of the future, and it will be made in America. Those who keep up with the daily Tesla news may be aware that Tesla has been producing EVs in the country for some time. It's been nearly 10 years. This prompted Vice President Kamala Harris to tweet that EVs would be produced in the country. The U.S. will no longer depend on other countries because it will include the batteries and other components. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have the same opinions. This is criticized by many individuals who point out that Tesla has been producing the future in America for more than 10 years. Elon Musk was compelled to fire back at the White House in response to all the dumb conduct and critical remarks. But he did it with a clever retort rather than a definitive statement. He made fun of the Biden administration officials, saying they were NPCs without access to the word Tesla in their conversation history. Characters in video games that are not controlled by players but rather by computers are known as NPCs. Joe Biden used his influence to put enormous obstacles in Elon Musk's path. He approved a plan to build infrastructure that enhances tax breaks for electric vehicles made in the U.S. He incorporated union labor into the law as one of the critical components of the legislation. The leading three corporations, Ford, GM, and Atlantis, are favored by this bill. The United Auto Workers benefit the most from the law because they employ people in their assembly. Even Kamala Harris predicted that the program would boost American auto production. Many people still assume that Kamala Harris was granted the position in her favor. Some even claim that her wealth is the height of corruption, considering that she profits from Biden's border crisis. Musk versus the government. The world is not new to the conflict between Musk and the White House. Although they have seen a lot, Twitter still applauds clever legislative actions. Both sides are not afraid to reveal one another. Elizabeth Warren and Elon Musk recently exchanged tweets. Then another important thing happened. The 25th of April 2022. Elizabeth Warren expressed her disapproval of Elon Musk's $44 billion offer to buy the social media company on Twitter. She argued for a wealthy tax and said that it harms our democracy. Just hours after Musk unveiled his Twitter arrangement, Elizabeth Warren fired the final shot. Elon Musk has almost 110 million followers on Twitter and uses it frequently. He expressed his disapproval of the platform's censorship worries. Despite not responding to Warren's tweet, he tweeted the next day that he hoped his opponents would keep using the platform. Elon Musk's retort was amusing, but Elizabeth Warren did not stop talking. This agreement, according to her, will eventually undermine our democracy. She explained how commercially savvy individuals like Elon Musk manipulate rules. They build up their gang's power. She argued that to hold big tech accountable, the government should impose taxes, tax wealth, and tighten regulations. Elon Musk did not respond to the tweet this time. It demonstrates how Musk has consistently made a stand by accusing the wrongdoers. However, the claims and tweets that followed had severe repercussions. He is aware of his immense effect on the world and his ability to change it because of it. Musk has a strong personality on his own. His philanthropy and unconventional thinking have always captivated me. One of the fascinating people in business is Elon Musk, who talks about colonizing Mars or modernizing the auto sector when he is not working on anything. He is active in aiding other countries. With a net worth of $224 billion, he is the wealthiest person in the world because of his innovative ideas and generosity. Additionally, he is a well-known Twitter user, and his influence on others cannot be overstated. The Times editor-in-chief Edward Mark must have a personality as a person who has a great impact on life, which is why he was selected as the Times person in 2021. It has to have the ability to influence. He has consistently opposed dishonest politicians. Shortly, he also intended to join a political party and declare his voting preferences. It is said that he will support the Republicans in the next elections. He does not fully back either the Republican Party or the Democratic Party. Because of his progressive outlook and growth mindset, he has constantly supported the Democrats, but the situation has changed recently. After his recent arguments with Biden, he will no longer support the Democrats. Additionally, he claimed that the government's attempts to subsidize electric vehicles are nothing more than basic Biden plans to destroy Tesla. The Biden administration has made a new move to improve the climate. A new policy to subsidize electric automobiles is anticipated. Elon Musk is adamantly opposed to this notion, not because Tesla won't benefit from this approach, but rather because it is insufficient. He claims that this approach prioritizes incorrect issues. The concept, according to him, presents unique difficulties. It covers the challenge of expanding government. Although the world has been waiting for this legislation for a very long time, it reduces the usage of non-renewable energy sources and promotes a sustainable environment. Elon Musk emphasized that it will first have adverse effects. The cost of solar energy will go up. Tesla suggested that the government change the concept in light of the general public's opinions. According to this, the solar panel would only need minor alterations based on the current setup. Musk believes this plan is dishonest and intended to benefit the government. He claims this action is being taken under the pretense of helping the public. It just helps the government. Musk even wrote to the CEO of the Wall Street Journal to further support his argument and begged them to oppose the law at all costs. He emphasized that the government had already eliminated the Tesla Act deficit, making this act discriminatory. The bill, however, will reinstate it. Tesla will now cost $7,500 less thanks to this bill, while Ford and General Motors will cost $12,500. A total of $7.5 billion will be spent on electric charging stations due to this regulation. This plan is a waste of money, in Musk's opinion. He added that the government had made this move to boost sales for automakers who are averse to sharing their super network. The bill's primary objective is to help Tesla's rivals. It encapsulates Musk's brisk campaign against them. Biden had intended to shift to his next plan of action until then. He wanted to stop trafficking and smuggling. Even Kamala Harris was forced to travel to Mexico's Guatemala. He requests that Harris address the issue of migration. Although they intended to address the corruption issue directly tied to immigration, the conflict between the two continued. It merely demonstrates that a new conflict between Musk and Biden has started, and no one knows how it will conclude. But one thing is sure, Musk won't ever retire from battle. That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.